And now with football season here, a troubling new report tonight. We've long heard about the link between football and head injuries, concussions. And tonight, a new study finds the risks are even greater than we imagined. Alzheimer's, Lou Gehrig's disease, a startling reality check just as the season kicks off. Here's 2020 anchor Chris Cuomo now.
It is a sport derived from warfare that is all about violence. ESPN Sports Science says crushing blows like this can be the force equivalent of a sledgehammer blow to the head. One study found the average player takes 900 to 1,500 headshots a season. We all know what happens out here on the football field. The pass is thrown, the player makes a catch, there are a couple of quick moves, then an explosive collision that makes the crowd go wild. But what we're learning about what happens to these players once they leave this field may be even more shocking. Today's study finds former football players suffer a higher risk of death from brain-related diseases, 4 times more likely to die of Alzheimer's disease or ALS than the general population.
There is a possibility even high school football players who've experienced more than one traumatic brain injury might be at risk for developing neurodegeneration later in life.
The rate of death varied dramatically by the player's position. Quarterbacks and running backs who play at higher speeds were 3 times more likely to die from a disease from damage to the brain than less dynamic players such as linemen. The NFL announced today it is donating $30 million to fund research into brain injuries and other medical issues. But for all the research, the most pressing question for families sending kids out onto the field this fall is one without an answer. How can players be protected from the violence that is central to the game they play? Chris Cuomo, ABC News, New York.